Hi everyone, Scorp here. Starting a new playthrough of Duels of the Roses Gemini 2. Yeah, I'm not feeling it today, so I'm sorry to the AI in advance. I'm feeling a little bit like I want to just absolutely destroy the game. So, I'm gonna go beat up Taya for fun with whatever deck we have. And then after that, we're going to Custom Duel. And game is not going to have a good time. I didn't even look up what all the fairies do, which I probably should have done since I'm sure I gave them good effect. But I'm in one of those moods today, so we can just say we're going to be a little bit sorry to the AI and move on. You actually do something. I think I know what this does. I want to try it out. Nope, it is not what I thought. Maybe I'll just, like, start looking stuff up while it's our opponent's turn and they're gaining a billion life points. Oh, hey, we... okay. Oh, whoops. Spirit of the Harp is another musée. That's on me. Honestly. That makes sense. Let's see... Dark Witch beats up machines. Orion is bad. Huh. Oh yeah, Musician King is a... yeah. We're going to have to actually deal with some of this field, I think. Oh, these should fuse, right? Make the Dank Witch. So, Aki Beam's good against Darks. Doma's useless. Egg of New Life is another Neko Gal. Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we did draw the Aki Beam. I don't remember what Luminous Soldier does. Oh. Gain 100 life points when you flip it face up. Night Parshap's useless. Megami, Weather Control, Mystic Capture Chain, Queen Ace. Lots of these are effects that don't actually matter. Yeah. Well, that worked. Unfortunately, this Luminous Soldier probably isn't going to actually win any fights. See, I don't have a female in my hand. Well, I want Wasteland Terrain, so... Oh, that canceled its effect. Awesome. Didn't know that would happen. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Fairies ate very well. Now the question is, do I play a Musician King deck? Because it's hilarious. Or do I just do what all of you expect me to do? And go make a Mystical Elf deck and absolutely slaughter the entire game? Both of which I believe are completely reasonable. Well, if you're playing Darks, this would be great, but he's not playing Dark, or she's not playing Darks, so... That's fine. Oh, that's a fun draw. That's a lot of extra damage. Now we get to take this out. Our Musician King's even strong. Like, what a world of difference that's gonna make. Oh hey, Kanon. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna play a Musician King deck. Which is weird, because you would expect me to actually play fairies. It's not really a fairy deck. It's so unfortunate. Like, on one hand, I really want to play fairies. On the other hand, like, this Musician King deck is just calling to me. I wish I could just have a vote in my comment section. Actually, you know, I'm recording this close enough. You guys might be able to sway the second half of the video. I was planning to play fairies. Why does Excel hate me? This is, I'm trying to look something up in a table, and Excel tables are the absolute worst thing that's ever existed. I know they're useful sometimes, but there's a lot of times when they're just very useless. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to search. Okay, yeah. Well, if I'm gonna play Musician King, I might as well grab Sonic Maid and Hibikimi. And I believe they have passwords available, so... Yeah. Well, anyone that stuck around through me doing whatever I just did there, you know, I imagine you're probably enjoying at least a little bit, so, you know, like and comment. And please comment if you want me to go switch over to fairies. I'll probably be able to do that pretty quickly. That's Sonic Maid, and then we need Hibikime. This is because the two of these fused to make Musician King, so we're just gonna have a fun old time here, and I guess I don't even know what I'm gonna call this playthrough. This one's gonna be weird. To be honest, I haven't really ever played this exact style of deck before. Leo Wizard's going. Goodbye. We'll just play fairies again at some point, if we don't switch over to them. Okay, so I need both of those. I'm gonna need a lot of levels on stuff, so... Yeah, to custom duel. Oh, man. Okay. I think we're good on building the deck. I think we've got everything in there we want. So, well... I'm just gonna quickly rank up a couple things a little bit, and I will rank up Musician King probably to Secretary of Defense off stream, or after we're done doing this a little bit. I also wanted to, like, if I was gonna actually play fairies, I was just gonna come in here and switch over to the mystical elf opponent and make them have a really bad day with whatever I wanted. It was not going to be very nice. So I am just going to speed through this. So we need... it's a bit hard to not accidentally just use in this deck, so... I know I need Musician King. I know I want Muse. I know... Dancing Elf is awesome to level. Get copies of. Spirit of the Harp's gonna be needed. Hashiningen's gonna be needed, so... I'm gonna sit here for a couple minutes, pass turns for like 20... Oh, no. Okay. Good job, OBS. I'm sorry, team. Or everyone. So I just set up a field like this. Just passing a couple turns. Once I get to like 25 turns past, that's like 100 experience. Wow. I'm having a good time this video. So, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to fuse those. Going to play the Sonic Maid. Pass our turn. Like this. I don't really need to rank up this, so we'll just do this. Which is funny. I don't need Genin. Okay, I do need Hibikime, so... Okay. That. I don't need Muse A. But I would like a Happy Liver. And I would also like... Don't need Nemoriko. Don't need any of these cards. And on a trap, so I can easily get rid of... I don't have to worry about fusing on it. Did I already rank up a Hashingen? I did, right? Orion is not useful to us. I'm also going to regret that none of my equips matter in this match. Also, like, this is about as bad as you can do, but it's okay for a starting deck. But I mean, we have a 5,000 attack Musician King, so I'm not terribly worried, and we're gonna make our deck a lot better with monsters anyways. So that's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna pass turns, and I'll be right back. I'm going to also make sure my Musician King gets to Secretary of Defense, and I'll be back. Okay. I got myself the upgraded Musician King. I leveled Sonic Maid, Hibikime, and several other creatures. Next up, I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate cards. As long as the card is available in the slots, you can just duplicate them this way, especially for monsters. This is, like, the best way to duplicate monsters, so... Go here, and we just hit it once in the slots, you know? Great. And we don't make the 3 in a row, but that's what I'm going to do for a little bit. I'll be right back in, I don't know, 10 seconds. Okay, I was basically done, and I figured I'd show that Dancing Elf isn't in the slots. So... You can't actually duplicate Dancing Elf, but I duplicated just about everything else. So, got through all but the last card, or all of the cards I cared about. So, let's try to make some semblance of a deck that uses Musician King. I don't think I'd ever thought I would utter those words in this game. Weather control's nice, Team Ace is good. Dancing Elf is always excellent. For now, we'll just put all of those in. We can technically use Navox's Prayer. I guess I'll still keep some of the... package for fairies. Orion's has an okay effect, I guess. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. We don't have enough equip to justify a Mahavilo. Fairy's Gift will be decent with the strength buff from our leader. Triple Happy Liver's not terrible. And... no, it's hard to justify a lot of cards. Airnight Parshrat's not good. Shining Friendship is, like, meh at best. Doma's, like, a better version of... Shining Friendship. Galangle's so bad. What else do we want? Nemoriko is, like, just a card that will just absolutely end Tristan, who's our next opponent. So I guess that'll work. And I guess we can put in a white magical hat. And Genin? Sure, we'll put in a Genin. I didn't put in the rain temperatures, but those are mostly there for whenever we decide to actually go play fairies. Because fairies really like that card because it's really, really strong when you can buff it. I'd also like to say that this file's name is D. That is because of an Elden Ring reference, right? No, it's just because I literally couldn't find scale angle for like 30 minutes. And I got so desperate that I just started trying letters. Got tired of typing in whole names. So I guess that's just where my day's at. So that's why I needed just the simple duel today. Well, one fusion into a Musician King. It's really good for us. Unfortunately, this weather control is like... It's really hard to actually get its effect off anywhere really good because of his leader power. Hopefully that's not a Judge Man. Oh, it's... The Princess is Darugi. Hey, we drew a Muse. Oh hey, we drew another one. What is this? Oh, I should have flipped it. Oh, that's so bad. The Empress Judge. Oh, that's what that thing's effect is. Ooh. Okay. Ew, Sogen. Well, unfortunately for me, I'm in my own way. But the Skull Guardian is bigger than Empress Judge, so I don't think he has darts, does he? Oh well, it's okay. Now you attack my Skull Guardian. Take your 250 damage. No block attack. Just let me put it in face-up defense. You monster. Oh, yeah, Judge Man. Okay, Happy Lover's effect kind of canceled that out. What? Huh? Why is that so big? Huh? Guys? I mean, just don't high roll, please. Okay, that's an interesting interaction with Happy Lover. And by interesting, I mean terrifying. I don't want a repeat of this, but just please not a Judge Man. Okay, Warrior of Tradition's fine. Okay, our Rockstar is getting there. This guy's like the absolute worst for us to deal with, so good we're getting him out of the way. I really don't have a good way to... Let's do this. I just pass. I think I'm gonna play the third Musician King and go with the plan of we're gonna just win through brute force. Because these things are actually quite strong. Also, this is fun. Oh, that's why. So I'm just going to spend a couple turns buffing, and then Mr. Tristan over here is going to lose horribly. Fairies fused way too well. Is 3550 big enough? Mission. Try not to summon like 50 Dark Witches. Mission impossible. Yeah. Well, our opponent's kind of out of luck because he can't really play a monster that's not going to get eternally spellbound, so... Since his deck is basically all warriors, Nemoriko just kind of wins. Oh well. That's a Speller Trap. No, it's a monster, right? Nope, I killed enough monsters that he could summon more. I should have moved my leader over first, just to make it absolute certain, but... Game is over. Should have done that a couple turns earlier, but oh well. We won! And using a very interesting deck. We don't want Sogen in this deck at all. But it's like the only good card in here, so we're gonna go for it anyways. Sogen will be fine when we're playing fairies. Sogen is not fine when we're playing these light spellcasters. Well, that, we're a little bit stronger, and, yeah. Felt like we kind of destroyed Tristan, so that was nice. Made me feel a little better. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.